You know,
Right.
I don't know. We don't use butter. You put butter on everything. We use
Wow,
oil.
we're live, everybody. Hello, Zero Trips. How are you doing today?
I am not putting butter on eggs today.
We're going to talk about that later. Right now, we are going to start Terminal Conflict Beta multiplayer gameplay because this is just how life is and all that. Let me see. I think both cameras are indeed working. I will give you a key. Do you want to play the USSR or the USA?
Let me try the USSR then, yeah.
Right. Okay. I will post it in multiplayer. I have posted in multiplayer. So, let's talk about that. You put butter on your eggs, is that correct?
No, I asked if you put anything on your eggs.
You asked me. So here's the thing, okay? Everybody watching here. Now this is of course. Let me actually check if I have unmuted myself or something. Yeah, okay, I'm unmuted. I'm actually can be heard on the stream. Amazing. Engaging feed here. So I have recently been discovering eggs. I haven't eaten eggs in like fucking ages. It's whenever I actually have eggs, I just put them into a pan and I make scrambled eggs. So I make whatever it's called in English, where you have the yellow of the egg, still good. I don't know what it's called.
You know, just an open egg without scrambling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
know what should. I don't know how it's in English either, but I know.
and the thing about it is that I haven't eaten just hard-boiled eggs in a while. So recently I've rediscovered them and I really enjoy them. They're good. I like them. However, Zero here asked me if I put at least salt on it. I said no. I know people put salt on it. And then he said, "What about butter?" And now here's the question: Why would you ever put butter on your egg?
I actually don't know.
Why do you do it then? Tell me. I don't know where I wanna.
Yeah, I don't know where either.
I think like this arm is so early on is wasted because it's only 2 points.
Yeah. Gotta do an arms race somewhere.
I'll do an arms race in the USSR. Instant nuclear hellfire right there. Somebody
I
has
could
to
do. I could do it. Take the illusion out and fuck you.
You know what? I'll just do this. I don't know where this actually will go. Oh, actually, I probably should plan long term, and I need these. If you are new to this game and to this stream and to the channel, just say hello in the chat, and we will take care of you. By which I mean that we will tell you what we're doing and why we're doing it. But I do actually. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I hope that you're not gonna do the same.
Did you do the
let's
same?
go. No, we didn't.
I think this armament can be okay. But I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it can't. It's not terrible in this region.
Poof, pop. Got him.
Got him. Early access right there. So that means that I certainly don't want you to turn. I want to do that. Could. Yes. Oh, you know what? I actually I need these right here. What we're gonna do here. Oh, that's not a good choice. We're gonna switch over here, I think, and just.
So since we started talking about eggs, what can you put on eggs?
I mean, you just eat eggs the way they are. If you really want to do something with it, then you slice them. You know those? There's like an actual thing that slices the egg into nice pieces. It has like
boiled
metal
eggs,
string. Yeah, it has yeah. And then you can do stuff with it. You can even put
you can.
Well, we do it. We put it on we put it on breads. We put it on bread. Like you slice the egg and then you put it on bread. It's nice. It is pretty good.
Sure. What did you do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're influencing Europe, huh?
Somebody has to do it. Man, we're back. Feels good to be back in Terminal Conflict. It's a great game. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check out the description. Everything's in there. Just want to mention that at the start. Wait, what? Oh, it actually shows money? That's interesting. Oh.
You gotta have some money.
So I assume that you just positioned the troops somewhere in Turkey or Iran.
Possibly, yeah.
Can't do that, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay.
I could have deployed. I don't know.
No, I doubt it, buddy. Can't fool me.
I could have deployed submarines in Chile.
Doubt it.
Question: how do you get to Chile from the east? Like, do you
You
go
mean from Africa, or do you mean
from Australia? From Australia only?
Yeah, you can go from Australia to there, or you go via the Mexican zone. I mean, the thing, like, as the USSR, as long as you get the Aleutian Islands, I think you're practically good to go. Why can't I move into the... Oh, because this is disarmament, right, so... I got some important things to do long term. Certainly should consider that. I hate that I don't have some good stuff to be deployed. Yeah, I can't take him out of here either.
Excuse me? Useless person? Do you know this guy was a fucking socialist?
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? He's betraying the USSR. That's the good kind.
As all US-backed leaders are betraying their own people.
I just want to keep you from flipping the Levantian zone.
Who says I want to?
Well, I mean, if you want to go to Africa, you have to do it.
Who says I want to?
You never will experience it anyway, sir. Your one stone matter. That's capitalism, baby. That's how that goes. Let's just finish this.
Arms race.
There you go. Oh, I'm to get rid of the exception. Thank you very much. Right, arms race. That's what I had in mind right here.
Howdy, I will invade you.
Get out of there, buddy. I love defending the Aleutian Islands because it just cuts you off entirely. Love it.
Huh, how could you... Oh, it's arms race, right?
Yeah, it's arms race. That's
you
why
can
I
move
chose
all
it.
over the world. Right.
I'll be waiting for you to make your turn. You know, thinking about this game, when we started to play this version of the beta, I was convinced after the first two games or so, hey, this is unwinnable for the USSR. The USSR just can't win. And now I'm like, you know what? I think there's still like a slight bit disadvantage, but this is pretty even. I think, of course China's missing and such, but you just gotta change your strategy. Just forget about China, do other things. Let's talk about... Oh no.
Howdy.
Keep him out of here. Get him out of here. These are still good for me.
Howdy, Yugoslavian servants. It is me, Tito. Check it out. Half made of anti-Stalinism.
You're just gonna do what you did to Maple, right?
Do you think I'm stupid?
Or I just flip Spain and then try to kill my carrier, huh? Don't you think I know it? Don't you think I know it?
Maybe you know it. Maybe I'm double bluffing it.
I mean, you're not making a turn. That's what I know.
This is my fucking turn, right?
Yeah. You just summon Tito and then you just go like, yep, that's it. That's what I do.
I was like, yes.
Love
Tito.
summoning Tito. See, I told you. I told you.
Are you sure, dude? Yeah, move. Flee.
I'll just move. What are you gonna do about it?
Flee. I'm gonna kill you.
I don't think you will. Yup. Wait, what? Oh, both of those are now in there?
Possibly.
Hmm. Well, not that it actually matters, because obviously I'm going to focus on something else that is far more important. I need a good old... Come on. There you go.
Wow, very rude.
No subs in Australia, mate. Hmm.
Fuck you.
Get out of there, excuse me? Alright. Two can play this game. That's what we're gonna do. For anybody, I just want to do a quick introduction because last stream when I did that, I was actually muted, so everything I said meant nothing. This is Terminal Conflict. It's a game that is currently in beta. The progress has been tremendous over the last months, and it is developed by Strategy Mill. Links in the description. Subscribe to the newsletters if you want to stay up to date, and maybe even get a chance on getting into the beta. I am playing the United States of America, the power of freedom, the good in all of the world, while Zero here is playing the USSR, a slavery government that hates its people and tries to take everything they love and hold dear. And I, of course, have to contain him, because communism is bad, and as Fallout 3 and Todd Howard told us, better dead than red.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because I'm containing you like this. How does it feel? My entire thinking of this about this game actually changed now that we know that even if you have just like a +1, you can move troops through. That changes how I approach everything. Must have deployed something. I can't actually. Right. Royd. So I have a question. I have an actual question. If you turned in China, Urumqi, which is East Turkestan, right? If you turned that and then flipped Vietnam to be positive for you, you should be able to deploy troops in Vietnam. Is that not correct? Because it's directly connected through one, like all of those zones have one positive for you. If Turkestan was positive for you, and Vietnam was controlled, you could deploy there, right? It's pretty significant.
Maybe?
I think so, yeah. Could you not deploy troops somewhere that I don't know where they are? Okay, last turn. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do that is gonna change our position? I think... I want that over here, so that I can keep this under control. Good night, everybody. So that the first time that is over, just to explain it, what now happens is we get victory points, depending on how much influence we have in regions. And if you have 100 or more victory points, then your opponent, you win automatically. If not, then it's just kind of, you know, to put pressure on an opponent that favorites, for example, a nuclear arms race, or be it... what's the other option? Right, the space race. I need to do something here today that is grand. Ooh, this one isn't bad. Ooh. Pardon me. I would like... some of this, I think. So we're running, you know, this is not a good spot to be in, but this I think is even worse in our current position. Zero, what do you believe is the core strategy of the United States, of the USSR? What do you think is like what you should always, as a player, be looking out for?
Nuke the US into oblivion.
Do you think that nuking the US currently is the best strategy for the USSR?
Either that or a space race.
What do you think about? And I know
space race, I guess, more.
you even brought it up a while ago. What do you think about the idea of strategically killing US troops to get a proper VP advantage?
That's really important. If you're going, especially if you're going for a space race.
Should have known. Nah, now I'm getting too many of these.
Where did I put my last one? Well, okay, I put it here.
Right, I see. So what he's trying to do here, he would get 1 victory point as soon as this is turned to 20%. He also made it so that he can actually go through this strait, despite this being my influence. He can now go through it, or could go through it, and support the region over here. However, that is not very likely, so my assumption is that he's turning it so that he can deploy subs in, for example, Eastern India, with the help of, what's his face, Nehru? And,
Nehru, yeah.
Yeah, and with him, then he could turn India, put subs here, and those subs would, you know, threaten Australia. However, right now, I'm just gonna call it. I don't think you have enough government to properly do that. I don't think you have enough government points.
To summon Nehru?
To do everything that you want to do.
You
already summoned Tito.
You're indeed correct, but I can... Why can I not... I guess it's disarmed.
Hello, Maple. When did you get here? I actually don't know because my Discord doesn't make any sound. How are you doing, Maple? Tell me about life.
Oh yeah, maybe join.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it either, huh?
No.
Our fighters and carrier fleets can now deliver into space.
Whatever it is.
Boom, baby. Right, what we need to do here. Maple's a very quiet man today, you know. Canada, these countries suffering a lot from the maple syrup shortage. I think that, you know, maybe he just lost his voice because he can't drink enough maple syrup to keep it all nice and squeaky. You know, actually, I thought about it. You don't even need to turn East Turkestan. If you right now just turned anything of even like the Indo-Chinese zone, if you did that, you could transport troops there from Kazakhstan, so from the Central Asian zone. You don't need Urumqi for this.
No. Present.
I mean, is that what we're gonna do?
For now.
So what did you do? +1 influence in Pakistan, huh? buddy.
Disarmament.
Hello, disarmament. How art thou doing tonight? I would like get some easy input here, which should mean that if I go, wait 1 second, can I do this? Yes, I can. So with this, I think I'm already able to do what I was thinking of here. I suppose it would probably mostly be nice. What is the influence situation down here? Right. Right. So now that that is done, so what I'm currently doing here, just for the viewer, is I'm trying to get a nice line like this, and then I can also interfere over here with the line that I get here. I can also place some, let me show you. Now these, yep, place some of these down here to secure all of this, because one has the range of all of this. And then I think I'm pretty good to go when it comes to this area being shielded from his nuclear submarines. The only thing to worry about is over here, but even still I think we'll be fine if he really does go for the nukes. If he doesn't, then, well, there's one person that has advanced in the space race, and it's not him. Now, the Soviets not advancing in the space race usually means that they are advancing in this, so gotta always, you know, keep that in mind.
Indeed, keep it in mind, my dude. I don't know what to do.
So what did he do? I think he just placed the troops somewhere so we didn't see it. We're gonna, of course, do this. Because now we have this going down here, right? And as soon as we have anything over here, we can just nicely put that down as well as here. This is gonna be fine. This is a disarmament though. It's chosen by us. He also did a disarmament, so if we really want to go with through with what we're doing here, we should head for the opposite, probably, in the next timeline. Maybe. Depending on what we get. Every single game in this game, and now I realize how stupid it sounds, but every single session of this game is different. It all plays individually, and you have to consider what to do in every single one of them. So, I believe I would like, but he's gonna fall anyway. Tito's dead. God bless. I would like, I think this is a good move. Deceased. Wish you could zoom in the victory point thing, so that I can at least see what you did, because I have no clue what you actually did. Greece, right? I see. You just put some influence over here, but I don't think with the current situation it's too helpful. But I get what he's going for. Really do. Right. So focus. This one is pretty good. I kind of would like this one. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Actually, both not terrible is the thing. It's just I don't think it helps that much in a long-term strategic position. Now this one may have something. Excuse me? I just heard a loud sound of something moving. I think we're gonna do this one. We're gonna pick this and let's
arms race.
Ah, beautiful. Which focus did you pick here? Like which oh, this is perfect.
I will kill you. The arms race in the Pacific.
Somebody just posted, my dad showed me a meme from 9gag. It's a hip dad. It's a hip dad right there. I'm entirely in favor of it. So, considering now that we are here in Asia. Yeah, that's what I thought. And since this is an arms race, we can escalate the situation a bit. I think what we do want to do though, it's very simple. Because I know that there are troops here that we can quickly attack and eliminate. Likely anyway. So right now he's going for the military focus, which indicates that he's going for one of these two. Since he hasn't done space race, it's probably this. But I think we'll be fine. So, now we're gonna do...
Our bomber commands can now deliver ballistic strikes. We have launched our first animal into orbit.
And then we're gonna use you.
Ah shit, I think I fucked up. Oh yeah, I saved the tanks.
Hmm?
I think I fucked up.
So, what I just did was, he just deployed fighters to secure his tank, but the fighters being deployed made it so that they weren't ready to combat my fighters. I mean, also, my freedom fighters are inherently superior to Soviet fighters, but still. Gotta start somewhere, don't you? And this is most certainly a good start, I think. See, yeah, I'm not happy about this situation up there. I don't know what he placed just there, but I do know that I'm in a, you know, anyway. I'm just gonna do this one. But if he does attack, it would cause a new war zone, and that of course would be bad for him, not really for us here. I think he just places some people here. That's what it looks like anyway. Let's take a look at this. Right, so there are 2 tanks in there now. Both of them reorganizing, but maybe one of them will be ready. Oh, 3 and 9. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That could be ultimate destruction right there. I still have that. I made like a really lame joke with Johan as my background photo on my desktop, but I still have him there because I just never look at my desktop. It's kind of weird. Right now I'm seeing him lurking next to my browser. If you wanna, by the way, switch views, then you can take a look at Zero's views via the selection. Could I? Theoretically, I could, right? Yes.
I forgot how many assets the US fucking has in Asia. What one?
So me doing that, you know what? It would be so nice as the USA. I didn't even think about it, but it would be so nice if you had a bomber here, because I could have wiped both of you, like both of these tanks right now. This one attack would have been a wipe for 2. I'm currently thinking about actually going for the 100 victory point win. Just by strategically destroying some units, it might actually be available. So I don't even tell me what was that actually like. I'm not entirely sure. This is only against a non-submarine. No. Wait, what? Oh. Alright.
Arms race.
Come on. I wanted to watch that. So, now we're down here for an arms race, which is quite nice. I would like do this. There you go.
Ginger do?
What are we gaining here anyway? I selected this. I know I selected this, but I entirely forget what we're actually getting here. But it's government. There you go. Why are you positioning these goddamn troops, man? Is it all in like North Korea? I don't buy it.
Yeah, there's like 6 things.
You're just moving around submarines, aren't you?
Nah. I wouldn't spend so many people.
I mean, where are you getting the people points from is my thought, you know, like, damn.
Exactly.
How does he do that?
I don't. I think I misplayed.
What did you do? Let me, like, fill me in so that the viewer knows what's up and I can kill you.
I actually have no idea.
We're going for this in the next one. And long term, obviously, for what you just saw here. How many... Yeah, we can afford that, okay. Right, so let's go for this one right now. Also, thinking about
Our bomber commands can
putting
deliver
stuff in the
strikes
Arctic
at a greater
really?
range.
Putting stuff in the Arctic should actually work now, which is good. Oh, so I want to wait for this one. I don't really care for that, but I need this one much more. Right. Let me just take a look down here. This is the original plan, so we're just gonna go through it. There you go. I would have seen had he done anything here, you know, coming from the Arctic. Oh, Mao Zedong. Oh, did you position troops over there?
Yes, I put a tank before summoning now.
This is an arms race still, but it's only 2 points left, so engaging too much I don't think would be worth it. Maybe it would be, I mean. Right, it just took Shenyang. Let's see. What I would like to do, I think, is this. Man, you're spending in... Oh no, wait. Using leader abilities doesn't actually cost people power.
Nope, Mao has special powers.
Yeah. Great pillar of Asian communism. Where are you gonna put it? That's the question, yeah. You could try it. Nah, Tibet really wouldn't... I mean, maybe Urumqi, but even still, you don't need East Turkestan.
I just want some presents, man.
Oh, you put it into Inner Mongolia, huh?
I'm just winging it this moment.
Okay.
I
am
lost
out
my
of
plan.
FP, I can tell you right now. We need to go for this and for this. So maybe we want to bank that he chooses something with this, and then we can go for that one. But we'll have to see. I'm a bit worried about these regions here. I don't think you were able to break out. I would have noticed. I would have seen it here at least. Don't know about that one though. Right. What are we gonna focus on? No, I don't like that one. I really don't. I don't like that is even an option, honestly. I think we're gonna bank that he's gonna take one of these, and then I'm gonna take one of these instead. I think that's gonna be a wise choice, although I almost feel like he's gonna do it here. And you know what? Maybe the wood... You know what? It's not worth it. Actually, it's not worth it.
I'm tempted to try something weird.
Something
Bit late.
weird. What would be weird here? Wait, can I do this? Oh, I could. I don't think it's
Maybe
worth
not.
it though. I feel like this may be worth it. Let's try this one. So.
Hey, fuck it. I already don't know what I'm doing.
I picked arms race in the middle. Oh, you did disarmament?
Disarmament.
Goodbye all my troops. Rest well.
Goodbye my carrier. How dare you, first of all. So what we're interested in is this one. And then we're gonna put something in here. Wait, if you... Huh. If you attack the illusion... Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you were to attack that, would that have caused doomsday?
If it was a 5, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 5 for a time.
If it was a 5, I would have caused max.
Where did you spend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so you're still missing 3.
I have to spend 3.
Yeah, you have to 3 more.
It's under total control.
Right, total control, huh?
As we said, the Illusion Islands are fucking useless.
Yeah. If you get the Aleutian Islands, you can. I mean, you can try to break out, but the positioning of the U.S. troops in North America is actually not bad.
Yeah.
So I assume. So this is over here, right? What are we getting for this one? We're getting government, huh? Well, in that case, I'm first of all going to do this one.
We have sent our first man into space.
And then second of all. Excuse me? Oh, you disconnected by accident.
Flawless victory.
Oh no.
But don't get ahead of yourself.
Good night.
Oh, never mind. Get ahead of yourself.
Good night.
God damn it.
Nice loss, buddy. Get absolutely destroyed. Right, what was your... Tell me about your long-term game plan.
Hello, am I back?
Yeah, you are.
Fucking damn it. At this point, I was actually gonna try to nuke you.
Really?
Using the new Arctic stuff, but I really couldn't, to be honest.
You want to do another game with you, the USSR, or do you want to be the USA? Maple, do you want to play? Are you here?
I've always been here.
You never talked. What happened? Also, hello Jonathan in the chat. This is the secret gang. Maple, do you want to play Zero? Like I play Maple and then I play you again, Zero?
Sure.
Maple, USSR or USA?
You already know the answer.
USSR. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Is your key in the multiplayer chat? And then we want to see what we can do as the USA. I honestly feel extremely confident these days in my USA performance. I think I'm pretty good at it. With the USSR, not so much. USSR, I really have to bank on the USA fucking up, you know, nuking me or fucking up getting victory points and such. Right, let's do it. Let's jump right into this game. What can we do with a drunken sailor? I think I already know what you're gonna do. You always do it. Keep doing it. Why is all of this disarmament? Everything is disarmament.
Do what?
I know what you're doing, Maple. You won't be able to do this.
Do you though? Do you
yeah,
really?
I do. And I'm gonna do it. Because I know that you're gonna do it. If you're not... you're not doing it, fuck off. Get out of here. Africa. 4 influence. Damn, that's actually pretty significant. And now he can transport troops over into Angola. Could at least. But I don't think he can do it in disarmament anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Right, so now he has access to Mozambique and Angola. So that asks for a pretty clear question, pretty clear answer, and I hope that this one works immediately. Okay, didn't work. Well, that's unfortunate. This opens up the game a little bit. Right, so I don't know what he did, which essentially means that he probably positioned a troop here or here. I don't think we can do this one, right? Can we? We absolutely can. Let's do it. Okay, there was nothing there.
Nice try there, buddy.
I did try. Was it the other one? Why the other one, Maple? Would have been neither. I need more of these, by the way. This is what I usually buy because it keeps you, active. This one over here is a very, very essential troop. As it is over here, if you position it right there, it would also be the same right here. It's just great. It's a good one. Absolutely is. Ho Chi Minh's power reduced to 3, so he did use him to get some influence over there. I think, you know what? Let's do it. Let's bring up the chaos a bit. You actually didn't position anything? Holy shit!
Are you dumb?
What do you mean?
Why are you being dumb?
Oh, I hold Egypt, right? No, you hold Libya. You could go through Libya.
Why you bully me?
Why you bully me? So he just took over Indochina, which is perfectly fine, because it means that he's spending points on that.
Are you trying to create doomsday immediately here?
I wouldn't be against it. I have one nuke. What do you have?
Disarmament.
Right, so what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, I see how it is. You have one nuke.
What?
So you have one nuke, especially for me, eh?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It goes only to camera. Nuke yourself.
Oh, this one is pretty hot. Ooh. I could just do that? Yeah, that's what I thought. He always summons Tito. A good USSR player in this meta, in this environment that we're currently in, always summons Tito. +1 influence in Iran. How much people power do you actually have?
Who says I was using people power?
No, you have. Oh. No, I don't buy it. I don't think it was a false flag. I think you just straight up positioned something in there. In one of the rounds in which I didn't see it.
Right. There's a massive delay in this room. I keep summon Tito now.
Can you like skip this so that I can... No, I can do it already. Turn off the ambience a bit. Options. I think it's this one, yeah. Bring that down. Right, let's check it. Oh, there's some that I really don't like here. There's a lot of them actually. I mean, we might just as well, but then again, I don't think it's worth it. I think what we do really want is this one, and then we take... Yeah, let's do it. So that's a disarmament.
Disarmament.
4 influence. They offered you 4 influence?
Why'd you do it? Why would you pick an arms race in Eastern Europe?
Why not? Got a problem? Not
I do,
prepared?
I don't like it.
Not prepared, buddy? So he's flipping all of this because now he can position something in Vietnam. I actually don't feel it. Like, I actually don't feel worried about Vietnam at all. Not gonna lie. Even if you position troops in there, I feel like That is perfectly guarded. I don't see it. Right. Let's pick this up.
Our fighters and
As we
carrier fleets can now deliver nuclear strikes.
And we pick this
We
one
have
up.
launched our first object into space.
This and this. Okay. This one would be a good option. There are better ones, I guess, but this one would be a good option. Where could I? Nah, that's not worth it. Maybe it is actually. But I think what is more worth it is this. Let me think. You have one here. No, I think we want to go for this one. Could have also positioned this one earlier. I wanna go for the same train of thought there. Got him. So you just positioned power in Western India, which is I'm honestly fine with this one because he already reached into Africa anyway. So it's not like that's gonna make all that much of a difference. I'm hyped for that one. Could do that. What if? Was this disarm? Right. We can't do that one. We can do this one. Now we have a nice, nice path there. Also, I only now noticed that you actually really literally couldn't have placed anything in Africa. So I was entirely mistaken there. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Be good about this one. Maple, you know.
Huh.
Oh, what did you just? That was a huh. That was like, oh, I understand now. What did you just find out?
No, just nothing.
Sure about that.
I'm just pleasantly surprised about being able to do something I thought I couldn't do.
I would. Is that so, huh? That's so. Okay, let's go with this one. Actually, go with this one.
Arms race.
Let's go. Let's go for the arms race right here. We're gonna go to war with the USSR right now. Gonna cause a nuclear hellfire and annihilate Maple. So
I would believe you.
I assume you just positioned some. Wait, you can't. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, am I mistaken here? And tell me, like, just tell me when you can try it. You know, if this actually is the truth. Does Iran not have any attachment to the sea zone in the Arabian Sea?
They don't actually. The sea belongs to the one right below it, in Oman.
Oh, that's curious that you like have zero. You know, like there's no attachment there. You can't position anything in the.
Yeah. I can only put it in like the.
In the Caspian.
Caspian Sea.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I see. So I think what we're gonna do here is a very classic move that I love to do. Get him out again. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I love bullying the USSR.
So, how does the Arctic work now then?
I have no clue. We should try it. If you put in something right now, I will promise you next turn I will put in a sub as well. We will see what will happen. Okay?
Okay. Well, I just did. So try it out.
All
See what happens.
Let me just turn off. Like, I don't know. My sound is kind of weird today.
Like, is it just an? I hope it's just a neutral.
I hope they
zone.
ignore each other. Yeah, that's also what I hope.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep. That's exactly what it is. I moved in. Nothing happened.
Yeah, and you can't see my sub either, eh?
No, I can. No, I can't. I'm kidding you, buddy.
funny guy.
Fucking god.
Shut your mouth.
Absolutely roasted. I love these texts that the text that Zero always puts in there. Wait, is the... Wait, Zero, I have a question. The Illuminati confirmed, right? You wrote that, right? I know it's a dumb question, but still. So, this is what we're gonna do, huh? Oh, wouldn't you just feel great about that? God bless Pakistan. Right. Let us focus on the real issues at hand.
Why?
I'm not gonna give you that. I'm sorry.
It's just rudeness.
Just stop trying and I'll stop hitting back, okay? So, let me check this out. What we could do theoretically, of course, would be going up. Oh, this would actually be kind of nice. Is this the entire region? It is. Oh, this could be nice. Looking at it. But then again, I just want to... I don't want to spend all of these. But I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to strengthen my position here. Then again, I feel like this would be nice. This would be a good move. Let's put this in case anything comes up. I can handle it. So let's see. For the next one, right? We need this one and this one. So that's total of, you know, you can do the math. And then we need this one as well. You just influenced Pakistan again. You probably did, right? Wait, no. Oh, you did, yeah. No, Afghanistan? Ah, curious. So what I would like in terms of power is this, I think. Maybe. I mean, he's gonna do this one to flip it, so I have to react, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm wild. Maple, sometimes you gotta be wild. Do you know that? Many people don't. Right. It's too obvious. Yeah.
Disarmament.
What?
What do you mean? It's too obvious.
I know what you're going for.
What am I going for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
But I don't think you should know. A classic strategy of the Stasi back in East Germany was to ask the children of parents, which makes a lot of sense, children usually do have parents, what kind of Sandman the children were watching. If it was a colorful one, then they were watching West TV, okay? If it was a relaxed one, it was East TV. And I just found out that you're watching the West German Sandman, Maple. I just found out. And you're not gonna like the result. That's all I have to say.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
No, there was actually. This is actually true, by the way. The Sandman is like a kids program that you watch before you go to bed, and he literally throws sand into your eyes to make you tired, okay? And in the West, they had a really colorful one. And they would ask the children, hey, what kind of Sandman did you watch? And then they would realize if the parents were watching some bullshit, you know? So don't try to pull some bullshit on me. Zero, how are you doing? Zero is passed away.
Our bomber commands can now deliver ballistic strikes. We have launched our first animal into orbit.
Into orbit.
No.
So here's something that I haven't told you and that I'm not sure of. And I want you to test it. I think that because I have a leader in there, you can't put stuff through that region. That's what I think. I'm not sure of it, but I think so.
I can't really test it anyways because I don't have a direct route through Africa.
I know. If you want to flip Egypt, I wouldn't... Oh, wait, but you would also need Turkey. I guess it's too much. Why are you even influencing...
You kind of screwed me over, so your test is pointless. Your test is moot.
How did I screw you over? Huh?
Because you're a bad person.
Huh? Tell me.
You're a bad man.
I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, why is... I don't know why, but the music is, like, weirdly loud today. Anyway, Theatercom. Let's see what we can do here. Why do you ignore Western Europe? This is not like you, Maple. You don't ignore Western Europe. That's not you. Why would you do it? You know what I'm gonna do, Maple? I'm gonna do something insane. Want to see it?
No.
I should have known. I can't actually do it. Right. Instead, I guess I'm gonna. Wait, what? Oh, from that video. You can stay out, whatever, dude. I just wanna. No, I'm just gonna push you over here, actually. Ignore the original positioning. Let's go, boys.
Disarmament.
Disarmament.
So, by the way, here's the thing I said. I was like, interesting about. I only had one influence in Pakistan.
Yeah.
But I could still put a sub in there because I had the route through Afghanistan. So I thought that was interesting.
So you can put stuff. Or could you put it? Could you language?
So the thing is, I could not put a land unit down.
What about a sub in?
Allow me to put a sub in there.
But you could have put a sub in all of the rest as well, right? Of the South Asian theater.
Yes, but it would have costed me an extra focus point the farther I went east.
Right. So I assume what you're telling me is that there's a sub somewhere running around in South Asia, huh?
Well, no, because you went disarmament, so now it's gone.
Yeah, okay, that's. I was about to say that actually. I wasn't sure if you would have put it into the Middle East or Africa. But here you go then. Get gone, buddy. I don't actually. I only did this to contain you in Pakistan. I don't actually like that region. I hate it. What are we gonna do here? You know what I would like to do? I would like to position some stuff right here. Thank you. And then we're gonna go wild in the next one. Oh, Zero is actually mutant and deafened. Martin Arnold just tweeted, making my 4th attempt at playing the Pingus in the Eternal build so far is going adorably well. Why did I read that out loud? I don't know. What was the meaning of that? You know what I actually don't, like, legitimately don't understand? Maybe I'm getting the math wrong or something, but why are you so focused? Oh, you want to push him out? Is that it? Wait, no, you
Am I confusing you today?
I just, like, I'm looking at this, right?
Everything I'm doing is confusing you today.
So, like, you don't have a direct connection to USSR-controlled land via India and then into Africa. What about the Middle East? You also don't have that. I don't see it. I look at this and I'm like, why are you so active in Africa? What's the deal here? Because I really, really don't see it. So I'm confused. I think what we're just gonna do here because of this. So we're gonna position one here, just so that we got this. It's just pointless. Because since Maple, when did you lose your love for Western Europe? What did it?
You did it. It's all your fault.
You know, like there were games where every single game you would attack Western Europe and you would always win against me. I'm even gonna say it. In land warfare in Western Europe, you were just straight up superior. And now we're just leaving it behind? Is this it? So what are we gonna do here? I think we all know what we do have to invest into. Don't really like any of these. They're pointless. Well, then again, let's just take the numbers here. Right. Do this one. So, what did you pick? Nothing.
I'm looking at something first.
Maple, I have an important question here that will define
Disarmament.
our future relationship.
Okay.
If somebody told you that he ate eggs with butter on them, hard-boiled eggs with butter, like you take a hard-boiled egg, right? You bite into it, and then you put butter on it, and then you bite into it again. How would you react?
I don't know.
You don't know?
He just puts butter on an egg?
Yeah. Just eats that egg, but with butter.
Don't know.
I'll get through that. What are we getting for this one? Oh, it's a disarmament. Why do you always choose these terrible focuses? I regret that down there, but I don't think it's going to be worth it for you. I just don't think so. Oh. Huh. Alright, let's see where this one goes. Right, you reinforced Egypt. I get it. I get it. Didn't flip enough
So
yet,
no,
though,
I
did
can
you?
test out the thing you wanted.
No, you can't. Because you don't actually have a connection.
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot. Still need Turkey.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Like, but the thing is, if you don't, like, whatever you flip, even if you flick Iraq, both of these would work, but, try it out soon, because my leader's gonna die after this timeline. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop you. I just want to see if, you know, the leader stops it, right? But my leader is 2 points. He's dead. Okay? So, that would be good, I think. Right, what kind of... This is fine. Is it? Oh, it will be. It will be. I think this. I don't like these. Like, you have so many Pacific people as the USA, but it's so pointless. Pardon me. I hope you got a cold one cracked open, buddy.
I don't.
Wow. Well, don't drink when you're at home. That's all I always say. Say, hey, drinking and driving. That's the strategy. That's how you achieve greatness. Have you ever made it into a newspaper just by drinking at home, Maple? I don't think so. Drinking and driving gets you into the newspaper. Why are you flipping Afghanistan, please? I thought we were trying this out. I'm being betrayed. I hate that we're gaining finance for this. Come on, dude.
Hey, it's the one thing I always need.
As a USSR, I know you need it, but it's just like, come on, dude.
I want carriers.
Just
they cost like 7.
Stop being poor. Ever thought of it?
Oh, okay. Just stop being poor.
Should have tried that a long time ago.
Arms race in Central America.
Yeah.
Why though? You just want the points, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'll actually be straight up with you. I have so many people power. I am okay with being active in another setting, while I don't know if you actually are okay with it, or if you overstretched, which would be good for me, obviously. But I'm entirely okay with doing it like this, 100% of the time. Glorious. Yeah. So what we're gonna do here is pretty simple. Oh, so quickly? Huh. Interesting. So obviously we can't do that one anymore, but we could try this one. Wait. Oh, come on, dude. I hate when that happens. I really do.
Our bomber commands can deliver strikes at a greater range.
Mediterranean is now officially under our control. Let's go. I still don't... Like, you say carriers, right? You say... No, okay. I don't get
no,
it.
carriers cost 7.
No, I understand that, but so here's my logic, okay? And like, just you don't even have to tell me anything. It's fine. But like, carriers need to be positioned so that they can actually be used, right? You definitely couldn't have sneaked out a carrier via Western Europe. I absolutely don't think you could have. No chance. Africa, unless I'm getting something wrong, I don't even think that you were ever able to put anything down there, despite me attacking twice early on because I thought you could have been, but then I was like, wow, I didn't look at Egypt, I'm an idiot. And even now that you hold Egypt, I don't think you can. The only thing is the Emiri Omani zone, isn't it? But even there, I don't see it. Why there? What's the big benefit there? Let's try to destroy Maple's hopes for a victory in this game.
Sorry, I missed what you were saying there.
What do you mean?
I was interrupted for a second. What were you talking about?
When?
Like a minute ago.
A minute ago, I was talking about, you know, if you focus on money, which you obviously did, and as the USSR, you start without any carriers, so you produce carriers, right? But I don't see where you actually put them down. The only thing that I could see theoretically is the Emiri Omani zone, but if you put it down there, you're so far away from actually doing any damage to my territory. I don't see it. I don't think you could have ever sneaked it out of Western Europe because I would have known that. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. What is he doing with that fucking carrier? If he actually has one. What did you do with that carrier, Maple?
Wouldn't you like to know? Hehe.
I would. Also, we never tried out if the leader actually blocks it. I do think he does, but we will never know.
I love disarmaments, don't you?
I don't even think that the carrier would like flip anything in that position. I could see him in the Aleutian Islands. He could be useful there, especially like I think. Let's talk strategy here, right? As the USA, you have a lot of things in the Pacific, and I don't mean the Pacific theater. I mean the Pacific of the North American theater, right? So as the USSR, if you actually want to break in, you will need more than just like a sub, or more than just like a carrier, or even a carrier, or more than just a destroyer. So I could see that in theory, but in reality, I don't know. Could I see that?
Our submarine fleets can now deliver nuclear strikes.
I mean, I better use him because he's gonna die anyway. Somebody should do it. I don't like. I like it though. I like that, you know, when I play the USA and you play the USSR, we choose some meme strategy. Because
I try to do a slightly different strategy each time to see how it works out.
I'll be honest with you though, like right now I'm mostly reacting. I am doing some stuff that I think will, you know, benefit my plan, but most of all I'm just like, man, what the fuck is he actually doing? What is he actually up to? I mean, right now, and I'm gonna tell you, I think you're gonna do a disarmament in the Middle East.
I am tempted to, I'm not gonna lie. It's right there.
and then you can actually position stuff. But at the same time, no. The thing is, like, a disarmament in South Asia wouldn't be enough for you. It's only 2 points. East Asia, who gives a shit?
I'll do this.
Right. That disarmament or...
Disarmament.
Oh, you picked disarmament in Middle East.
I did. I wanted to counter you. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's about countering, right? How many? Oh, you get 4 influence? Let's see here. So, brainstorming, right? If you, let's say... Right, like, do your turn, and then I wanna bring something up. So you obviously just strengthened Bolivar. No, what's his face? Bolivar? Che Guevara, that's his name. You're strengthening Che Guevara. Are you actually going for space race? It's not very smart.
I don't know, just making sure you don't beat me.
I mean, I'm not nowhere close. I gave up going for victory points 100 really early on. I could just give that away. I gave it up really early on. What's Che Guevara going? Like, what is he gonna do? I don't know, Maple. I look at this and I'm like, what is he gonna do? He's not gonna bring you up to 20%. He's not gonna bring me down below 20%. Now, but if you had, right, if you had access via the Middle East, could you, from Africa, could you position troops in South America? I mean, not that you would, because there's little benefit, but could you?
I guess technically I could, but the problem always comes down to the focus point cost to do it directly.
Yeah.
Because it can be pretty expensive at times.
Right. Are you investing in nuclear tech?
The other problem too with just doing it directly and taking that full cost is it makes it so, let's say I spend 4 focus point to deploy a sub somewhere halfway across the globe. That means you have a 4 focus point lead on me to do whatever you want, and I can't counter it for that turn. Timeline, I mean. Are you alive?
Oh, that's a war zone? Come on, dude. You know what? At a war zone, buddy. That's a war
what the
zone.
fuck?
How does Warzone, can you like look at the positioning thingy in influence? How does war zones, does that like bring up the cost significantly of positioning troops beyond the war zone?
Well, I don't know what you mean, because I don't have a path to deploy anything there anyways.
Oh, because it's Pakistan, sorry.
Yeah, because he fucked me over in Pakistan.
I did do that.
Dickhead.
I don't know, man. Like, if after this game you tell me that you just did random bullshit to confuse me, I can tell you right now, you succeed.
To be fair, half the time I do. The best strategy is unpredictability. So when you don't know what you're doing or you don't have a plan, that's good. I usually go into it wanting to test like a couple small things, see how they work. But for the most part, my strategy is just try to do what I think is the best thing at that moment.
Right. I just, like, I don't know. Also, you know, I actually looked at this earlier and I was like, I understand, this makes, you know, once we have the China events and the Dragon Rises and Bin Lao, I think is his name, and then you have, no, Lin Bao, sorry. Lin Bao, and then you have Peng De Huai. Once we actually have China, positioning in Vietnam is much easier.
Well, that's what I was saying before, is that, you know, once they actually add in the event chains and the leader abilities, the unique ones, it's going to completely change the way to actually play the game.
Absolutely.
Because you also have to balance out your points a lot differently too.
Yeah. Good talk.
Do you want a nuke advancement, or do you want this specific event that gives you X?
Yeah. In this game, I'm gonna nuke you, Maple.
Why?
You deserve it.
I've been nice.
I don't think so. didn't attack Western Europe, and I'm not okay with you changing. Okay, I want the old Maple back. Real Maple.
Don't like change, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember that Kanye song. I don't know why. I don't, you know, I keep looking at this and I'm like, why the fuck is he investing in Bolivia? What is he doing there? You can't do anything. What are you doing there, Maple? I actually just straight up look at it and I don't understand. Alright, here we go. Let's go. It's my turn.
Disarmament.
You know the deal. Bring this up,
Yeah.
obviously. And I would actually like, I think, to bring this up as well. It costs me so much FP. Man, what focus did I choose here? Alright, people. Pretty good. I don't even think I need to put anything down here, sorry, it's just like pointless. Alright, so South Asia is done. You're never gonna put anything down over there. No chance. Are you just like fleeing from the nuclear destruction into South America?
I'm pulling an SS.
Yeah, you actually are, because you are surrounded by friendly provinces. Well, you know what? This is what you get, Maple. This is what you get. Just so you know.
What did
Life
you do?
comes at you fast. And this one is gonna come at you as fast as possible. I knew it. And you know what? You're not getting away with this.
Did you just like fucking bomb him?
I did.
Oh, you did bomb him, you dick. As if.
It cost me 1 FP to position that fighter, while in the meantime, in the fucking Middle East, despite me controlling all of the northern Mediterranean, it costs me 2 FP. I'll be back getting a cold one. 1 moment. Right, what happened? Oh, what did I miss?
I just reinforced Che again.
Right, okay. And then we flipped timeline, okay. Royd. Let's go wild, Maple. Let's go crazy here. Give me...
You want to go crazy?
focus. Yeah, let's go crazy, buddy. Oh, this one's pretty good. There's a lot of things. And again, I don't really think that's worth it. I would actually like this one. Yep. Do it. You know, I ordered a new microphone arm. You know, I have a microphone arm, and I have a really sturdy table, let me tell you. My table has like, it's the plate or whatever you call it, of the table.
Disarmament.
It's a solid like, maybe like 5 centimeters thick. It's really thick. It's pretty, it's a fucking solid table, right? And I have this microphone arm right now that literally in the last 3 months has created a hole in that table because it just keeps rubbing into it. That hole is like maybe like 2 centimeters deep. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get a different one that doesn't do that. So I'm gonna buy something that is actually expensive. And the actual story why I'm telling you this bullshit is that I also, and I don't even know how this is connected, it's not, but it's both connected via Amazon, I guess, because I ordered stuff from Amazon. So I also ordered an alarm clock from Amazon, because waking up with my phone never actually worked for me. It just didn't. I don't have a good time waking up with my phone like that. So I ordered one that, can do the radio, and it actually wakes me up really reliable. It's great. It's amazing. If you don't have that, get it. But I don't know why, but I particularly chose an alarm clock that can project the time onto the ceiling with a laser. And I saw that on Amazon. I was like, hey, that sounds pretty cool. I want to do that. And now I see it and I'm like, why would I ever activate that laser? I don't know why I bought it. Don't tell my wife.
Oh yeah, I always forget that you're actually married.
I
Arms
am
race.
actually married. This is true. Let's go, arms race, boys.
What resource did you pick?
Military.
Okay.
You just okay good me?
Yeah, okay, good.
Don't okay good me, buddy. I just still actually... Are you just like having 6 fucking... You're probably just having 6 submarines in the Arctic, right?
I actually haven't moved anything in there except for the one I have.
Mm.
Whether that's the truth or a lie, it's up to you to decide.
I mean, I can position a lot of shit in there if you want me to. That's alright. In fact, let me just buy a submarine right now.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, you do. What I would like to do is summon my best friend, Helmut Schmidt. Honestly, just have him sit there. I don't even want to do anything with him. You know what, Maple? This is, you did this. You're the reason this happens.
Really now.
Did you hear that? That's the sound of a cold one. Anybody in chat, by the way, Johan included, of course. Johan, if you're in chat, just write us. We're friendly dudes, okay? If you have any questions about the game and about what we're doing, what the meta game is, just ask us, alright? There's some other streams in which we try to explain the game, but every time we play the game, we learn more things. So, you know, maybe there's something that you want to know. How's this one looking? I mean, I'm going to tell you straight. I'm going to be honest with you, Maple, by the way. If you're going for the space race, then the literal next timeline, because this is my... So here's my feeling, and I think I'm right. I think I'm actually right. I think I'm 100% right. Hear me out here. And this is why I will declare nuclear warfare in the next timeline on you. I think that you're saving up military so that once we are in the 1980s, you can immediately push out all the space races that you're missing. Right now you're just acting like, oh, I'm not researching space race, haha. In reality, you're gonna do it right away, aren't you? That's why I can't let you get there. Okay?
You're sounding very paranoid there, man.
I don't think it's paranoid. I think it's the truth, and I think you know it. Okay? This is what separates a good grand strategy player from a great, or should I say, a grand strategy player. Gotta know what your opponent does. Night Tito. You just... Okay, I want to actually try that, by the way. You just opened up a gate to hell for me that you didn't want to open.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, absolutely, because I think that I could literally just attack Yugoslavia to cause the war. I don't even need to worry about Eastern Europe.
Sure you want to do that?
Yes! I am actually. I actually am extremely sure. Are you sure that you want to do that? Sorry, Maple. You're just too suspicious. There's only one way to go here. Did you hear about the grand haul that I got from Paradox and from Black Sea Games?
About the what?
Did you hear about the grand haul that I got, the haul HAUL that I got from Paradox and Black Sea Games?
No, I did not.
So Paradox acknowledged my tweets about Neo Victoria, which makes Neo Victoria the official successor, everybody. The official successor to Victoria 2. And Black Sea Games...
Oh, are you talking about the mod thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stellaris tagged every single Paradox franchise as an
yeah,
answer
I
to.
seen that.
How did you feel? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel bad?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
have
know.
no comment.
Right, so that's a very clear. I mean, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Maple, I'm sorry. This is it. This is it, friend.
Why you bullying me?
Also, by the way, for every streamer and for every viewer, Maple is actively stream sniping. He's known for it.
Okay, alright, buddy. Whatever.
I have pointed it out in the past. We're all aware that this is
Arms
happening.
race.
Oh, you chose. Wait, what? You chose this? Let's go, Maple. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, Maple.
Our nuclear strikes can now hit
Alright.
multiple targets.
You were wishing for this? Ah, you thought I would attack you, didn't you? Oh, doesn't that make you feel a bit weird, huh? I'm so curious. I am so curious. Right, let's do it.
Arms race.
Let's go.
Oh, you launched them.
I did. I attacked you and I launched him.
I accidentally hit the done button because you didn't tell me.
Oh no, wait, what the fuck? Yo,
So I
this is a
didn't
weird,
see.
no, what is this? What is this bug?
What bug?
Check the stream. Check the stream. What do you mean you pressed the done button? What does that do? I don't know what's...
I pressed the done button, so I'm out of the game technically.
Who won?
now. Oh, now I see what's going on. That's,
Right.
That's a good bug.
So what happened?
That's good.
Did I win? Did you win?
No, you won, but I am enjoying your stream.
Isn't that a bit weird, huh? Right. So if you, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna be a good person this time around because we always forget about it. I'm just gonna write it down in Trello right away. Maybe they already have it. And also, how do I get out of the sound? Sound is everywhere now. Derek,
Hello, I am back.
Hello.
What happened?
we just had a bit of a bug.
I watched until the very last time. It's
Yeah, I just hit
the ending.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened at the end?
So like
see
in the
you
end,
nuked each other?
Yeah, I nuked him, and I actually did. This is, I just want to tell you about it, guys, so that you know it. If you are the USA or if you are the USSR, and you are ahead in victory points, so that you are second, I made it so that I attacked Maple at my last focus point of his focus. And then in my focus, I was the first to take a turn, which means that I could immediately nuke him, which is good. In turn, you don't want him to position anything, you know, because otherwise he could position something, or not really position something, but like attack you and make you reorganize. For example, if you have a bomber, you attack stuff of his, you know. Maple, in the Aleutian Island, I had 3 carriers there. I just put him down in the last series of focus points. What was
I should have attacked it with a sub.
What was your game strategy? I don't understand.
I didn't have one.
Why did you flip? Why did you flip for Libya
I
and
wanted
Argentina?
I wanted to see about the point system a little bit
Right.
for how like it balances out, because it's better to just have a lot of small influence in your it's hard to explain. Like in South America, because you have like 2 points in every spot in South America. I wanted to see about what the better approach is there. If I want to dump them all into 1 or 2 spots or spread them out. See about how to get rid of your influence.
So one player pressing done when nuclear.
I pressed done because I
Launch.
didn't realize you launched the nukes. I thought it went to like the focus screen or whatever, counting points, because you didn't tell me, and so then that came out with a nice little glitch on your side.
One player pressing done when nuclear launch is going on will cause the nukes for the other player to be fired while the main menu is on. Right. Let's actually like I'm so sorry, GFK, if you're watching this. I'm extremely sorry. Every day.
So wait, how did you break the game?
One moment. Every day I wake up and I think I still haven't written stuff down on Trello. So we're doing it right now. So what happened is I launched the nuke. He pressed done on the map, and that threw him out and made him like you saw the loss screen, right? Is that correct? The defeat screen. While for me, it threw me out into the main menu, and I saw the nukes fly on the main menu. Yeah, it was great. It was very good. What is this? This is, I think, soft coding. I don't know what this actually is. Which label is this? Probably GFX and animation, because it is GFX and animation, right?
Yeah.
So members will be me, so that they know that I did this, so that they know to contact me, and then I will just tag GFK. If anybody else is interested, then GFK will be able to tag him. Right, and I'll just put it over here. And if there's anything wrong with it, GFK, just let me know. I hope I put it into the right section. Right, Zero, do you want to play?
Sure.
Do you want to play? That didn't sound very convincing, buddy.
What? Sure. Give me your fucking key.
Whomst play whomst.
I think I want to do the US this time.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I want to learn the USSR. And Maple, can you coach me? Can you actually, like, I don't mean, give me an unfair advantage. I just mean, can you coach me? Because I'm not good with the USSR.
So do you want me to, like, type in the chat? In your stream chat, then?
Yeah, do it. Absolutely.
Okay, I guess.
Don't stream snipe me, bro.
Maple is a known stream sniper.
Oh, fuck off. I hate that meme. It's a bad meme.
You remember that meme when we made... Oh, this is too in-joke. Nobody will get that, but remember that meme? When we were like, Maple doxed himself in the thread?
Oh, yeah.
That was a good time. Alright, anyway.
Wait, not Maple, the other guy.
No, I know, but the meme was
No,
like...
that was a joke. It was the other guy where we said it was Maple. Yo, mate. This gets better. This bug actually gets better. So it's... Wait, what the fuck?
Let me check the stream. I gotta see it.
Oh my god.
It's my stream. My stream's probably lagging because I don't know what you're laughing about.
It's gonna... now it's gonna happen. You wanna see... I mean, you gotta... I gotta... Okay, wait. I gotta write something down.
I'm watching it.
Let's have this.
I don't get it. What's going on?
So, if I select a theater, it shows me the nuclear warfare destroying the units. I hear the sounds of them dying. I see them in the positions that we just had them in.
Oh, okay.
Let me take a look at this world map here. I see Helmut Schmidt sitting here in Germany. Right, okay, so let's
I think you might have to restart your game.
Yeah, I do think so too.
Okay, I'll surrender then. You win again. Damn you.
Units on the map, stay there.
I think this may be the beginning of a winning streak and the friendship of a lifetime.
They were still
I was actually hoping to get a disarmament in Eastern Europe when I started.
Really?
I wanted to see about trying to flip East Berlin because you get get more points for full control, eh? So I wanted to see if that was a viable.
If you flip a full region, you still don't get 90%. I tried. I got the Aleutian Islands to 3,
No,
and I
but I
still
think,
didn't have 90%.
but I think the Aleutian Islands are really important to not get nuked.
But
If
the
you're gonna go
points-
for nuked, it's
the
important
points
to have
count
them.
from the 3 to 5 though too,
But
because
how?
you don't have
I mean,
West Berlin, which is 5 in the
Yeah.
U.S. favor, and you don't have 5 in Eastern Europe either.
I
Yeah, but
don't.
you still get what, 8 points?
I think both of you are undervaluing what the Aleutian Islands actually mean, because I was able to position 3 carriers for 1 FP per turn in the last timeline because I had control of the Aleutian
Thanks
Islands.
for telling me that, because next time I see the turns go by real quick, I'm gonna move the sub into there and tell you to fuck off.
I mean, but the thing is, I could have moved a destroyer in there. Like, that's not the issue because I have direct connection to my old thing. As long as we are in an arms race, I can move troops in from the Pacific directly as well. That's not the issue. It's just, if you as the USSR want to go for nukes, I think you have to have the Aleutian Islands. You have to have them. Also, Maple, where did the nukes flying from Africa come from? From both of us? I didn't have any nukes there.
I'm pretty sure it's just has to do with having control in regions.
Yeah, you have some land-based.
That land-based comes from.
I think
So
all the
because I
nukes that
had,
are
like-
not. I think that all the nukes that are not in a bomber fighter or submarine, or the on top of those, all those nukes
Alright, Zero,
get put on
I
land.
posted. Go, 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 go. Yeah, did I told you about the rich people food, right? I mentioned it in chat, I think.
The rich people food.
Like, today at work, right? You know, God bless, I don't work for like the next 5 days or something. Time to be a fucking student again, as is tradition. They had little baguettes, right? Like, they had a baguette and then they cut it into small pieces and they put food on it. You know, like, I don't know, what they had, for example, was a fish cream on it and some salad and then some cheese and so on and so forth. And I was like, can I eat that? And they were like, yeah, this is for the workers, this is fine, don't worry about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna eat the hell out of this, right? So I ate some nice stuff, and then I was like, let's get the cheese, because from the looks of it, to me, it looked like it was, you know, just normal cheese that you would put into slices and then put onto bread. And then I bit into it, and only then, I know this sounds stupid, how did I not notice that? But only then did I notice that I actually just bit into, you know, soft cheese. Why the hell did they give the person that has to talk to customers all the time cheese that stinks like crazy and made my mouth smell like rotten for the rest of my shift? Why would they do that? It's rich people food. They shouldn't have wasted it on me. I can't appreciate it. That's just the way it is.
Did you pick a focus?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You wanna... Ooh. I don't like any
I'm
of
gonna
these.
check out the People's Party of Canada website.
Oh, you shouldn't.
Why not?
I don't like any of these focuses. Holy crap. I mean, I guess this one...
What are your focuses?
They're all terrible, that's what they are. Oh, we both... Oh wait, I'm the
No, I didn't.
Disarmament.
Yes.
Like, well, remember how I said you should probably go for either people power or finance?
Yeah.
I like finance because getting a carrier's
Is a
actually
carrier
very
that
good.
important?
It is, because it can also launch nukes or help with nukes.
Yeah, but like, does that do the difference? Is that it?
If you don't have carriers, then you have no way of countering their subs. Or sorry, not their subs, their fleets.
Yeah, you're right about that, I guess, but that also means that you like even would go in that hard. So, what I want to flip, I think like this, maybe this one? I think this one is actually it, right? That you want to do?
What one?
I want to do this one for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I guess.
Because whatever he does, like, I should, you know. What did he choose?
Okay, when I open the People's Party of Canada website,
Yeah.
to go look at their policies. It's like, it seems like it's almost exactly like his platform he ran on for the conservative leadership. It's like
Right.
the exact same, which isn't a bad thing at all.
No, it
actually.
is. Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, it
good.
is. Pretty bad.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for him. I decided.
Please
Gotta
do.
do it.
You know I want you
Yeah,
to.
please do.
No, you do know I want you to, right?
No, I know because I get the whole thing. I hate how this election's gonna be, but I would rather vote for something that I agree with. United Conservative Party, my ass.
I am actually the United Conservative Party. In person. Ask me anything. Yo, Lev just again in the, so everybody that is watching the stream and isn't aware, you know, we have a private Discord, and for like the last 2 months or so, one of the people in the Discord, ever since he has gotten For Honor for free, he just keeps asking for people to play For Honor with him, and not once have I seen anybody say, "I'm going to play For Honor with you." Every single time. No, everybody was just like, "I ignore it."
I would play it, but like I have to make so much room for it on my computer. Let's see. Yeah, I need like 60 gigs.
By the way, Maple, I want some tips here, okay?
By the way, you should play GFK.
No, I don't want to lose that bat. So,
he's literally asking for someone to play against him.
I know, I saw it. So for the viewers, GFK is the main developer of the game. He's a great dude. He's an amazing dude. I think everybody can vouch for that. Extremely friendly dude. Also, Zero, it's your turn, by the way.
I know.
And he wants to play some people to test stuff out, you know, as it is. But man, I'm a you know, I would play absolutely nonsense. Speaking of which, I actually will talk to him tomorrow. No, on Monday. Sorry.
Disarmament.
Disarmament. Mate, but do you think I should do this one? Like, are you watching the stream?
I'm watching the stream, yeah.
Do you think this one is worth it? If I just, like, let's say, right, I have this, and the stream is probably
the problem is the
behind.
video is going to be slightly delayed.
Yeah, how
so.
far is it? Oh, it's so far delayed. What the hell? Why is it
Yeah,
so
there's
far delayed?
a huge delay.
Yeah, there is a huge delay, straight up. I think the normal stream isn't that far delayed, but this event is like, because there are 2 cameras, I think.
You should actually just like type it to me or something.
No.
Well, I can't really help you much.
Well, unlucky for you, isn't it? What, a stream snipe again, huh?
Here's what I can tell you. When it comes to getting Soviet influence and getting points, the Southeast Asian
We have enabled our
theater,
nuclear
South Asian
arsenal
theater,
production.
whatever. It's actually very good for getting points into, especially because you have a ton of leaders.
But I don't think victory point, like, I think if you want to go, and I can't do it, I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is just me thinking that this is true, but I can't do it either. I think if you want to go for victory points win as the USSR, you want to rush Space Race and you want to kill his troops. I think that is the most important part. If you don't kill his troops, everything's wasted. But at the same time, I'm not really in a condition to do anything like that. It's just, you know... Shit. Right, let's do this one instead. Right. Just position of troops, let's see. Zero. You have more.
Yes.
Well, how do you feel about the USA? What is your, looking at the strategy that you can go for? What do you think is the best way to win as the USA?
I think the best way is to just go for, try and contain the USSR. You have many more opportunities as the US.
Hmm. Maple, do you want to play GFK? Because you're not playing right now?
I'm afraid.
Okay, should I ping you in the chat so that he can't get away?
That would be evil.
I mean, come on, you should play him, right?
I don't wanna. I'm too scared.
So what did you do, you? Right, nothing. Zero. Why did you do nothing? Just position troops. I can see it in Western Europe everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Here's an interesting strat. Get influence all across North Africa and then West Africa, so you can deploy subs that way.
Don't tell me what to do.
Try that out.
What the hell? Ah, Maple. Why aren't you giving me any tips? I thought you were giving me just the tip.
Stream is delayed. So
No, listen. You have to, even with the stream being delayed, we have to. You know what? Why didn't you? Okay, I actually have a legitimate question. I know we're just trying out shit, right? But you can position. Why the fuck didn't you do any of this? I don't understand. I know I just killed Ho Chi Minh, but like that dude is so far more powerful. Why didn't you?
are you talking about the other?
Yeah,
South
you have
Asian?
Nauru, you have Ho Chi Minh, and then you have the.
The problem is three of those leaders in South Asia all spawn in the Indo-Chinese zone.
Mm,
So so what you just did there,
yeah.
if you had full power, right, but you killed Ho Chi Minh in
No,
the
that
process,
that
and
was
we
the
lost
point
two
though.
of it.
I like killing him.
It still costs 2 of his power to put influence elsewhere. So really, he only has 3 power.
No, I realize that, but like you could have flipped it without spending people power. You know, back when we played. That's what I'm getting at, practically.
Yeah, but who doesn't love
I do
tanks
this
with
one,
the-
right? Like
the-
we know he has like shit here, shit here, shit here. I think this is a smart move. This is the chat move.
What's the last one? Is that Pacific?
Excuse me. Yeah, that's specific. That's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, you know what Oh, fuck. I didn't even think of that. Whew. Let's see.
Ah, yeah, I
Disarmament.
don't do that.
What if I mean, I'm like looking at this, right? Isn't that like amazing for me? Am I seeing this wrong?
It stops troops from going from
I
northeastern
like I said,
Japan
the
to
stream's
that
delayed,
sea.
so I don't know what the hell you're looking at.
No, Maple. Listen. If you're not up to date, don't talk to us.
Not
okay?
really, not
Oh, I
really.
see.
I get. If you were preventing me from deploying stuff in Korea, that didn't stop me.
I know. I don't care about Korea. Like, I'm sorry.
You mean the illusion?
No, don't worry about it, okay, buddy?
Oh, I get it. That's a rude
It
strat.
shows
though.
Eastern Europe, really?
No, whatever.
Really? Beep. A car at like 11 p.m. What?
There are cars at 11 p.m. that
Not
drive
here.
around. Not here.
No, absolutely not. Oh, look at this. Ah, it's just so worthless. It's so worthless. Ah, I would love to do it, but I can't. Like, there's no point in actually doing it. Also, I keep forgetting about doing this one. Every time
Our
I
bomber
actually
commands
forget
can
about
Also,
now
thanks
deliver
for saying
nuclear
my
strike
thanks.
fleets
When-
can now deliver nuclear strikes.
I understood nothing. Oh.
What did you do?
Get dabbed on. Let me dab.
Where did that come from?
Dab.
There.
So, just to tell you, by the way, my idea was, if you open up that, I literally have free reign in the Pacific. I can do shit, you know?
Can you?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Can you? That's the real question. Man, what do you say about my genius
Are you gonna
plans?
take that, Zero?
What? Ah, not gonna take that, but I.
I know what you have in the Pacific Ocean, Zero. I saw that.
I know
nice,
you can say
nice
that.
carrier, buddy. Oh wow, did you stream sniped? Is this true? Hello, Bradley. As we
No,
are.
I know you can see that because I know that submarines can see the
Can you?
Egyptian stuff.
No, I mean the Pacific and the North American war zone. Saw that carrier, buddy.
I know you can see that.
Can you?
Yeah, because submarines can see adjacent. Adjacent.
I want you to know that
Arms
I'm
race.
actively dabbing at this moment.
Oh, it's your turn. Right. No, I also do tapping. Wait a second. How? What? Why?
This is an immediate doomsday. Well, okay, goodbye, everybody. Man, that's an early doomsday. Holy shit.
What do you do?
I won.
This is some dumb shit.
No nukes are flying. Wait, there's one nuke.
I
There
have
it
one
goes.
nuke. Oh, you have like 3?
3, yeah.
Did I
You
just-
nuked yourself?
Where did I? Yeah, where did I? Oh, I nuked West
Berlin.
Berlin. I nuked West Berlin.
You did. Look at them go.
That's a long time. We never had a nuke happening this early. Can I like intercept them? Come
I think
on.
one is going for Yugoslavia. The
Where's my
other is going
fighters?
for.
Give me my fighters, boys.
Two of them are going for like.
I think one
Vietnam.
is going for Egypt, and I don't know why.
No, I
Where are
think
my
it's going
fighters?
to
Why can't
Vietnam.
my fighters intercept that? Come on, man.
Goodbye, Yugoslavia. No, they're going for Libya and Morocco.
So,
Victory. Defeat.
yeah, you got
I knew
defeated
you
because
could
I had
do
more
it,
victory points. I
Because
killed
I
2 of your
believed in you. Like a true friend would.
Oh my God.
Stupid.
So no, but listen to this.
No, it was stupid play on my part.
Listen to this. I think, like, just generally, I think what this teaches us, and this is a teachable moment, I think this teaches us that there is actually a moment in the game in which you don't want to activate it. In which you just want to be like, okay, let's just go on, and next time that we're going to do a disarmament. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
I think there is actually such a moment. That is interesting to know. I think also, what this also teaches me, and this was an incredibly short thing, but I think if you get the chance to flip Japan, at least in this version of the game, you should do it. Because you can immediately position a sub, and with that sub, you're just free roaming in the Pacific. You know, I think it's pretty good. Huh. Interesting. That was a very early nuke. And
But if
yeah.
you don't get to the Pacific, the American Pacific, it's kind of useless to have a sub there.
I mean, you say that, but I killed one of the carriers, you know.
Yeah, because I moved it to the Aleutian Islands.
I think it's no. I killed one of the carriers in the Pacific, in the Japanese Pacific.
Because I deployed one there, that was a mistake from me. Yeah.
But you know, like even regardless of it, I think it's interesting because it also like really quickly. You know, I always when I think of the really quickly getting a sub somewhere, I always think of Gibraltar because you can flip that to a point where it's not worth for the US to counteract it. But in this case, like you have a sub right there in North Korea, right next to the one zone you need to flip. Once you flip that zone and once you're through, he can flip it back, right? You like the US as the USSR player, it's okay for you if the US flips back Northern Japan and gets back that straight because you're already through. You just need one turn. It's a single turn. I think that's pretty good. Also, I think we should just call the stream here for today because it's already it's already 11:30. Say goodbye, everybody.
But I'm not done.
Goodbye, everybody.
We can play in next days. All right, good games, everybody. Was a great fun. I think we learned a lot, even with this one. I still don't understand what Maple Strategy was in that one Soviet game, but I hope everybody had fun. I know I did, and we will see you in the next stream, which will probably actually be on the weekend and be EU4 Dharma. We're gonna play in India, except Rob, who's gonna play the UK, as always.
As always.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Playing EU4.
Bye. EU4 is trash.